Hi, this is Kunal from Stamp Starfish, and welcome to another episode of how to sell your stamp collection and get a good price for them. Again, if you want to get more information on how to sell your stamps online, make sure you check out the website stampstarfish.com. In today's tutorial, we're going to be doing another Superman stamp, and we're calling it how to sell another version of a favorite collectible. A couple of tutorials ago, we were looking at the original Superman 75th anniversary stamp, which was also released around the same time that this stamp that you see right here. The first set was a 5-set stamp. This one is a coil single stamp. So step one is let's take a look at the stamp and get some preliminary search terms. Again, preliminary search terms are what we would use to start looking into the marketplace to see if there's a demand and if any of these similar stamps have sold previously in the recent future. This is our first day cover that we have right here. A bit of a stamp overview. It's the artwork for the stamp was based on a 1986 cover of a collector edition. It's the stamp that you see right here is a single stamp, but it's actually part of a coil which comes as a set of 75 stamps. It was issued on September 10th, 2013, and there's just under 4 million of these stamps that were issued. Right off the bat, the easiest preliminary keywords that we would start using is Superman 75th anniversary. The Scott ID is 2678, and it's a Superman coil stamp. So if we found keywords that were variations of these preliminary keywords, then we can start to see if there's actually any listings in the marketplace and if there's any sold items, and then based on that we can start crafting an ad and looking to sell our own stamp.
So we try to find the optimal keyword phrase which gets the most amount of traffic. What are keyword searches? Well, those are the type of words that you put in, let's say eBay or any type of marketplace, saying Canada stamp, and then you click enter, and whatever shows up, that's a keyword search, whatever you plugged into that search bar.
So let's go into the marketplace and review the demand and see if there's any traffic to these stamps. Superman coil stamp 2013, and the first thing I notice right off the bat is that there's only one listing that has come up that's recently sold back in September, so over a month ago. After that, there's no sales for this particular stamp. If we check a different keyword term, in this case Superman single stamp, there's only one sale under this. This could actually be the same stamp that recently sold under the different listing, but using a different keyword term. Again, nothing shows up for this particular Superman stamp. But then if we start putting different variations, in this case a Superman P stamp, we see not our stamp that's for sale, but many different versions of first day covers that have sold recently. Here's ours at $3 for this first day cover. So it has sold, and this is September 29th, so just over a month ago. But again, nothing similar to the one that we've sold. So sales are far and few between. How do we go about selling the stamp? From the searches that we just did, preliminary keyword searches, Superman coil stamp, there weren't that many sales. Superman single stamp, also not many sales. But then when we get to Superman P stamp, remember we did see a lot of first day covers that were for sale, but not a lot of demand for this particular item. So not many sales, but a little bit more activity than the other keywords. Remember in a previous tutorial, the other 75th anniversary collection of the Superman came out as a 5-set stamps. So we may want to look to combine this single stamp in relation to the other 5-set and see if we can get sales through a piggyback type of effect where we can package this in with the other one. But other than that, we may just have to start digging a bit more and see if these stamps are actually selling, and if not, we may have to get a little more creative.
If you want to get more information about keyword searches and very popular keyword searches, if you want to look to sell your own stamp collection, make sure you go to stampstarfish.com and download our newsletter.